Oh, I don't know what I'm doing, as you can clearly tell. I have my iPad open to make sure it looks all fine. Yeah, I guess it does. Yeah, hey everyone, it's me. It's me, Peter, your friendly Dungeon Master Peter. Not in Twitch, but in YouTube. So, yeah, it's weird. Trying out YouTube a little bit. This is my second stream on YouTube, but the first one was just a little bit of a test. I think Top Down Tabletop was there before. What do you want? I'm a YouTuber now. That's right. What did someone want? If you're not wearing spandex right now? I don't have spandex. I can buy... How about I buy it? You know what? For Halloween, I will buy one costume. If we can pick one out, I will buy one costume and I will bring it there. Redeem Cuddle Cam. I can... My webcam's not working, but let's see if we can try and get something here. Maybe a sweet blonde mullet or a hair metal wig. I do... Lauren has a ton of stuff that we could probably use. And yes, before anyone accuses me, Lauren is real. Okay? And people probably on YouTube are like, what the hell's going on here? But, folks, the running joke is that my wife is not. Okay? The latency is amazing. Does Lauren have a Shrek costume? No. Oh, God. Hold on. I'm trying to open up all my files because I don't even know what the hell we're talking about today. I will say, though, doing the switch over to this, I just literally just connected OBS and it just did all the stuff for me. If not, she's not a real fan like she claims. She is a very big fan, honestly. You can spell real with the letters Lauren, so she must be real. Totally. You know what, Fal? God damn, you're right. Yeah, so, you know, it's just change of platform, but it's the same old awkward stream. You know, we still got the things like this. You know, we still got an awkward cam where I can like do this, but my cuddle cam's not working. Why won't you work? But yeah, I guess, you know, with the whole, I keep dropping everything. I keep dropping everything. You love the glasses? Thank you. They're my glasses. I need them to see. I'm not like one of those fancy hipster kids where, you know, they have the ability to see, but they pop the lenses out. And no offense to any of those hipster kids, okay? All love here, but Nate, if you're gonna want to duel someone, you're gonna have to do it with your own mitts. I mean, I can see if I can get Lauren to bring me down a wig for Halloween. Let me just text her. Can you bring me a random wig to wear? We'll see if she says yes. Yeah, so we have a whole goal thing going on Twitch right now. Is if, you know, we hit our sub goal over there, we'll do a cooking stream with Lauren, but this obviously kind of goes against that, so don't worry about that right now. She probably says no. Watch, here we go. No. So yeah, it's a no. It's a no. I'll borrow my buddy Peter's mitts. Those mitts will do anything. These mitts, if you look at them, they're ham-fisted. Do you want to watch those? You know, it's corned beef and hash is what I call them. Except this world building stream's already gone off the rails. It's a no. It's a no, folks. It's a no. Look at these YouTube emotes. I don't like them, but the second last one, Vix, looks like a butt farting. The heart's supposed to be that, but like it looks like a butt farting. Wouldn't you agree? Okay. That's a pig. It's a peach signal. That's what the kids told me. Okay. The nice thing is that I can pop out chat on my second monitor. Oh, you know what? Actually, I can move this so it doesn't look like I'm craning my neck too much, and I can actually, you know, be a part of society. I was trying to do a voice today, and it didn't go out well. I ended up sounding like Mr. Krabs, not Mr. Krabs, Plankton. What was I saying? Oh, because I was making like a Grinch comment, and Lauren's like was saying something about two old people. I'm like, they're still alive, and then I realized I'm just goddamn Mr. Krabs. I'm Plankton.
Krabs, give me the Krabby Patty.
Yu-Gi-Oh! I keep seeing all these messages. I'm back on my Red Samurai account. There we go. Yeah, so folks, it's gonna be a little bit of an annoyance, I know. I'm not sure if we'll do this more than once. We're just gonna test out the waters. We're gonna see what it's like. Maybe world building streams will be here for a little bit, and the Crystal Arc will be on Twitch. I don't know. Just kind of looking into the future, as it were. Irish Al Pacino.
Hi. Ah, the scent of a woman. You're going to make me do this. I don't know. Hoo-ah! Hoo-ah, what are you going to do with this?
We're testing it out. Fine. We stand some options. We do stand some options. That's what all the kids told me. I mean, I haven't gotten an ad yet, so I'm happy. So okay, cool. So what sucks is that we don't have the channel redemptions here. You've consumed a little too much alcohol. Remember, drink some water, hydrate. Val is here to make sure that you're hydrating. Do a kickflip. I don't know if you can, because I got like no socks on, but I'll try and do here. How about this? I'll do imagine the skateboard. Imagine the skateboard there. Okay? The skateboard is there. And my chair blocked it. So fantastic. Parks and Rec, Leslie Nope, cartwheel. Yeah, people call me the Tony Hawk of the Dungeons and Dragons world. So if you ever want to know, I'm there. I have water to consume, but no difference will be made. I mean, there was no skateboard, but so we have our folks over at ILM putting in the skateboard right now. So it'll be a little bit, but we'll get it there. But in D&D, folks, the theater of the mind is the biggest thing here, right? So we're gonna have to just do that, you know. Okay, but you might as well. Lords of Pete Town. That's yeah, the Lords of Pete Town. That is my. I play Heath Ledger. Play them all. Wait, I can't redeem Anti-Scolios. Yeah, I know. There's nothing you can redeem here, which is so. YouTube and Twitch. Twitch, I love the channel point rewards. It's something fun that we can all redeem and do something funny. I think I just put a new one up there where you could redeem a voice, a Peepus emote. Reds, you know what I'll do is I will open up Twitch, the activity feed on my side. So if anyone redeems anything, I will do it from there. So if I know it's a pain in the ass, but if we want to have some fun, I'm sorry, folks. No Peepus? Oh, sorry. So, no Peepus. No Peepus. Lux says no Peepus. But if you wanna, we can talk about Peepus later. Please. Okay, so folks, today, I can see that we have, do we have another redemption already? Let me see. No, we don't have a redemption as of yet. So, I can pop this out. Fantastic. So I don't have to keep the Twitch thing open, and I can have this in the background. Look at this. Over at D&D with me, we're trying to do some stuff. A little different. Where did that go? There it is. Okay. Don't anger Carrie. Lux isn't the boss. Oh my god. I think an epic duel between Lux and Carrie is gonna happen soon. We're already so close to the apocalypse. Alright, let's just talk about Pete's pearly white teeth. Oh, thank you. I just brushed them. Okay. So, if you fantastic people would allow me, I would love to start off with the intro. So should we, let's go back to the normal screen here. All right, count it in. No peepus. Stop talking about peepus. 3, 2, 1. Hey everyone, welcome to D&D with me. I'm your friendly Dungeon Master Peter, and today we're doing some world building on my homebrew world of Aslos. As you can see, this is one of, I think, our second live stream, so thank you for coming along. And if you're watching in the future, how is it? Let me know in the comments below. Is the world blown up? I don't know. Anyways, so today, what we're doing today is we're going to be revisiting one of the continents that I was working on before, Eopella. And Eopella is kind of a Mediterranean-inspired continent. So if we jump over to our lovely world map that is nowhere near completed, but we will get there completed one day, we're going to be focusing on this area right here. We're not going to delete anything. Sorry. And we also have a little document here that we are been filling in information on it. So we're going to mix that together today. We're going to build out the actual map itself, and we're going to start building the continent out a little bit more properly. Taking a look at chat here. Did you check out the lore book as far as... Yes, so I have Scoogie. I was going to call you Scoogie. So I have Reds. I'm just... actually, I think I have it here. It might be saved. Hold on. The home brewery. Let me go look at my saves. Brews. I am working right now on this. I'll show you all. I have to put in the lore text here, but I've actually, and if you haven't seen this is what the Scoogie looks like. This is, there's no mods here, so we don't know. But this is the fantastic art done by Simon Raskina, aka Simon the Art Guy. So this is what the Scoogie looks like, which is like a little shadow monster. And we're going to put the lore text in here as much as we can, Reds. So hope you like it. I'm just getting into chat. I heard about, so Thimble's Edge's name, I read it as Thimbles, Edge Me. You, the Beach of Dawn, your favorite melee. I'm down for a beach battle at dawn. There was another that was smoother than butter, baby. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry that you get steroidal at home. No work, LV today. It's okay. I like it. I like this energy. No mods. Keep it going. You did not do the art. Simon did. We do have 2 mods here technically, but they don't have mod powers because I don't know how to mod them. Scoogie Doogie Doo, baby. I will be updating the score lore book after some Dark Souls raging. Fantastic. I've been playing. Well, I stopped playing Elden Ring because, well, my computer can only take so much rage. Yeah. So LV did it. I apologize in advance. Any inaccuracies that happened here. You're right. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible person. But yes. Let's just continue. Oh, sorry. There's someone on my chat here. Gonna put it in my Discord. Sorry, someone was, some people are you saying that, it forces you to use your real name, but apparently they don't know that you can't change your username. So I just wanted to let them know that. But yeah, so that's problem number 1, is a lot of people are not okay with transferring over here, but this is what we're doing. This is what we're trying out. I can collaborate. LV does all of Simon's art. Same time. Damn. Don't forget to like the video to help. Oh yeah. Hey, like the video, ring the bell, give it a little ding ding ding. I don't know, is that it? It's anyways, Sorry, that threw me off. But we're back. We're back. Okay. Let's go back into starting our new map. We're going to make Eopella first on Incarnate. We're going to be doing a little bit of back and forth here. And we want to make sure that we're keeping the shape pretty much similar to Eopella. So I am just going to put that there, keep that off to the side so I can take a look later. And for those of you who don't know, I'm using the fantastic program called Incarnate. Even when tipsy or drunk, I can still type out faster than my brain can process. Damn. Shoot, man. All right. We're gonna use this. Eopella looks like a budget UK. You know what? You might be right. You might be right. Knights of Silver Moon. Thank you for stopping by, friends. We're breaking bold new ground here, and it's frankly terrifying. Let's start with building out this. We're gonna get like a little bit more of the shape. It does look like a budget UK now that you bring it up, though. Reds. Putting it here, here. Yeah. And so you might be like, Peter, that looks nothing like what we just did here. But my friends, that's the magic of Incarnate. We can change this around. Boots, I'm finally here. You are fine. Is it Aaron? Aaron, is it you there? Yeah, it's okay. We will be here to make it feel like a home. Where are all these things coming from? Vix, there is someone in our Discord, in the D&D with me Discord, who is a little nervous about going on there. So I don't know how to properly show them how to do that, but I'm not going to force them. They're one of our longer time watchers, so don't only for the first night. See, they have problems with my childhood in that image. Oh, so what do you see? Tell me what you see. I want to know. Things that come from our hearts. Yeah, it's me. Ancient picture of me, but oh well. Not beautiful, goddamn. Figure out how to change my name in the settings. Yeah, so that seems like to be the biggest issue. Other than, I'll say though, the low latency is choice. It's really nice. It's really nice, but we'll see. I think we all are Twitch folks to begin with. I see me as a kid dropping a Cheeto. Wait, you have Knights of Silver Moon account, but you can't find. I can't find you under. He just changed his name, actually. Okay, I have no problems with you out there. Yeah, right here. But you know, some folks that aren't on the Twitch sphere, it is a little nerve-wracking, and I completely understand that. And we'll going official Knights account. Oh, really? Really, Vix? Okay. I mean, if y'all want to know my name, Reds, it's okay, buddy. We don't need to share names. Let's keep everyone safe here. So you know what? We need to make this bigger. I don't like this. We're going to start over again. Parchment world. Yes, my friends. We don't want landscape. We want custom. Let us do. We do 70. Buy a 50. Get the map. Nothing else, but it says my name at first when I type it, but when it pops up in chat, oh, interesting. Ultra 4K. This is too small for me. All right, so maybe we do Ultra 4K. Maybe Foul is right. You know what? It uses a lot of RAM, so we're gonna do 3K. 80 by 80. Brad. I work with a Brad. If you speak my real name out loud, it curses the person who spoke it. That's very, very true, Lux. And, well, I mean, I don't know your real name. If I did, my eyes would bleed. I'm pretty sure. Game of Santos D&D is our channel's thingy. Yours. Last person lost their hair. I am that person who said Lux's name out loud. So we have to say your name 3 times. Oh God. Anyways, enough about Bald Peter, because we know, everyone knows. It's gonna be quite a small continent. So the whole idea is that I'm basing this off of kind of like Santorini, the Amalfi Coast in Italy, and this is gonna be like kind of like a merchant run city. So if you weren't there for one of our streams, I think it was the first stream I had when I came back from my trip, we did this. Vecna casually standing in the corner staring up at you. Is my arm gonna honestly whatever they feel like that day. Yeah. There it is. How is the quality? Is it pretty much the same from what it usually is? LV, you did. Hold on. LV, I'm just gonna message. Okay, I'm back. Hi. Trying to keep everyone safe. You're hella crisp and kissable. Thank you. No, I'm talking about me. I couldn't care less about the map, really. And yes, that is me as a dwarf. And you know who painted that? Simon. Look at that. That's fantastic. Look at that. All right, back to what we were doing. You know what I just realized? I need the world map to be all updated, so why am I not doing it on the world map? No? I'm like one of his dwarf men. Yes. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna ask everyone here, what is your... I realize we can still clip Peter saying silly stuff. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that. I want to know what everyone's favorite fantasy race is, please. Right now in the chat. Go. I actually post for it too. That, and the reason we only did a bust is because I was naked below. I confirm he looks great in person. Yes, Fal has met me in person, and Fal is just a solid brick wall. Absolute. Just, it's like stacked cords of iron. Changeling or halfling? Okay, I like. Music, goddamn, gets to you. Get some mountains in here. Really need only chainmail up top. That's it. 1,000 days. We can make it. I like how everyone's being so helpful in the Discord. I really appreciate that. Is that why Team No Pants? Yeah, honestly, I have no pants on right now. Well, I have shorts. They're not pants, technically. Okay. Let's make some mountains and some cliffs. So, we're going to kind of base this off of, like, the Amalfi Coast and stuff. And search. One is beautiful because everyone is nice. Everyone is so nice, Reds. You're right, and all y'all coming out here support tonight. It's making me emotional. So this is not going to be much more than just a map. So in the map over here, there's no, like, you don't get to see the interior of the city. You don't get to see a lot of other things here. It's just going to be a landmark map, which is what we kind of need at the moment, because if we look, I would love might pull up a topographical map of Italy and Greece just to kind of get an idea of what we're looking at. All right. Temptation to visit America just to see Pete is very high. Oh shoot! Come on, man. Hey Nate, why are you posting that emoji of us on our first date? Listen, Aaron, if you hold on, we gotta go over here. Aaron, if you took him on a date before I got to meet him, I'm gonna throw up. I'm so angry. All right. Okay. One day I would love to have a Dungeon Master meetup, the D&D with me meetup, the Dungeoneers get together. The content has come out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. So, here's what we gotta do though. We gotta try and see if we can... I think we need to make these mountains a little bit bigger so we can actually put like little villages and stuff in there. But the first thing we can work on is actually in Iopella, there is a kind of like a floating city, kind of based on based off of Venice. So we want to kind of go there. Sky McSparkle, hey there, Goober, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. For those who are big gamers like me, on Steam is a huge sale for Warner Bros. Yeah, I saw that this morning. Also, Overwatch 2 is coming out for free tomorrow. I don't know if I want to support them, but we'll see. I would move to America just to have IRL sessions and home. Oh shoot! Come on, guys, you're making me just blush. So I wanted to do a little Venice-styled merchant town because the whole idea, might as well, if we're all here. But he's Canadian. I am part of America. I am a part of the Americas. But, okay, so let's just talk about what Iopella is. Formed by merchants for the surrounding continent on Aslos. So one day, all the merchants in Aslos were like, yo, let's go here. So they do. The merchant lords were not keen on taxation and restrictions of their home continents. Before being established as a continent, they were used as a waypoint for sailors and merchants during their travels between the continents. Merchant lords gathered and named themselves as marquises or marchionesses, and marquis is when no gender is specified, of Iopella. The environment at first was hostile and took a bit to inhabit. In response to this, the merchant lords created floating cities along the coastline. Over time, most of the cities were left to degrade and fall apart, except for one, which is a historical capital of Iopella, and we're going to say it's Venetian inspired. The merchant lords formed under one name and called themselves the Mercante. Lauren, do you want to say hi? He won't say hi. Just poke your hand in. Okay. All right, my hands are here. Lauren's real. Simon says hi. Keep going. They can't see you. This is my wife, everyone. Hi. Okay, so you can see my hands are here. So that means there is someone else in this house, and she is real. Yep. Thank you, Lauren. Have a good one. Okay, yeah. What was that? Oh, it was a bow. Thank you. All right, and folks, on our Twitch, if we hit that goal one day, we're gonna have a cooking stream with Lauren. Sky, come on. Oh, too funny. Let's catch up in chat here. However, Canada was for a while British Commonwealth. It still is British Commonwealth, I believe. Lauren a clone confirmed. Yeah, lives in a room with him. Yep. She's not allowed to leave this room. I kid. I love her. So we've confirmed Peter's haunted. Yes. Peter, scary witch pumpkin eater. Yeah. Lux, thanks for bringing that one up. It's been a while. You paid that actor? I do. I do pay that actor. I do. So that appearance just cost me about $20. and probably some chicken nuggets. So if you want, you can pay too, buddy. Okay, here we go. We were talking a little bit about the history behind it. So the merchant lords formed under one name and called themselves the Emercant, which began to oversee all trade routes and large-scale deals within Azelos. The Emercant itself, being made up of a merchant lord, is a volatile seat of power. Each marquis has their own interests at hand and will push out or include whoever they want in their dealings. This has caused a lot of infighting in the Emercant, so much so that the marquises and marchionesses have created their own armies and navies to protect their investments. So this part actually I took from actual Venetian history. All the merchants in Venice became so ingrained in their own business that they actually started building armies to fight other merchants, which is kind of cool. So that's where the Merchant of Venice, folks. There. Wait, we got a Lauren cameo? Yes, we did, Mupstun. Yes, we did. Please don't let it be Dino Nuggies. You don't like Dino Nuggies? I love Dino stuff. You know, like the gods mostly worship in Neopella as the forebears. Obviously, those are the people who created the world. Fimnis, the life maker, Sidal, the wayfinder, and Uthos, the scholar. And then we got some stuff on the government. So we know that right now there's going to be a lot of ruins around the seas here, because before this was inhabited, there was a lot of just like kind of flotillas, let's just say. But one of them is actually going to still be intact, and that's going to be the Venetian city, the Venetian-styled city, which would be right. I think we're going to do it right about here. Wait, there was no government? There is a government. There is a government. The merchant lords united under the name Emercant. The Emercant oversees all trade deals on Azelos to ensure fair deals made. But the praetors oversee the needs of the citizens of Eopella. And to become a praetor, you need to study at academy before considered for praetorship. Praetorship. Can't speak. But anywho. But what if there is no government? At the end of the day, what are we all fighting for? You know, folks? So, for the folks that just came in, I want to know. I definitely script my streams. No, I don't script my streams. I wish I did. Why are we here? I want to know, what was your favorite D&D class, or sorry, D&D race? We had top-down say changeling or halfling, or Vic say changeling and halfling. But I want to know. Then when I rule, then who would rule? I rule over. Gosh, Simon. First claiming LB's art, now this. You know what? Simon's unstoppable. He's a force to be reckoned with. I am definitely dummy thick. I am in the head. You know. I'm known for my sins. Insert Rage Against the Machine lyrics. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Quick break. Everyone. Y'all like trains? I like trains. Halfling because of the dex bonus, because I used to want to play rogue characters. Fair enough. Fair enough. Killing in the name of 80s vibe. Take it off. No, I'm not taking it off. I don't know what the rules are here over at YouTube, but I'm sure taking it off and seeing a hairy man, those were some sweet moves. I know, I learned them. Hey, my name's Hey, my name's Peter, and I fucking love trains. I'm sure I'm demonetized now. Shirtless Peter, no. Maybe Lauren is real. Oh, my glasses. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Oh, I look terrible without glasses. I have like small beady eyes. Yeah, yes, Knight to Silver Moon Dab. That's how he got Lauren with those moves. Actually, Simon has seen me drunk at a few weddings, and I do know how to cut a goddamn rug. You better watch out. Don't bring your rugs around me, all right? Because they do they tend to catch on fire. So I'm trying to figure out how we can build out this kind of ledge-like town, and I think we're gonna do it this way. So let's do it this way. Yeah, it moves are unstoppable. Thank you. Maybe I don't think. I guess we could with like DMCA music, but I think we should have a dancing stream one day. You redeem and I dance. Totally not D&D or oriented or anything. It's just that, right? And everyone just gets upset. Nate Shanks and I are having this third wedding for legit reasons. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be there if I'm invited. Can you do James Brown dance? I think I can. I mean, Peter does a mean Fortnite dance. Unless he's dance moves of your people. Well, the dance moves of my people are a lot of just like, it's a lot of like just shoulder action. Like my grandfather always told me if I wanted to be tough, I just gotta this, right? I don't know why he said that. Yeah, my great grandpa dwarf. It's just throwing a piece. No, so this was the Irish grandfather, not the Italian grandfather. But thank you. Actual real stories. If you guys know, yeah, we're gonna learn the choreography for that. Choreography, yeah, we will one day. Yeah, I'm just a very tall dwarven artificer. Exactly. I figured out a way how to make a computer in my world, and the sky is the limit now. Yeah, throwing potatoes in the air. God damn it. Okay, so I think the way we can kind of fake this is like making a coastline. Putting like little mountains here and there. Because the whole idea is that the town actually has villages built around it, right? Or built into the side of this mountain. So I'm thinking there's going to be a mountain pretty much down this whole area here. Let's do this, and we will just make them a little bit bigger. I do get a little bit Genghis Khan. Yeah. I saw that music video with Simon once, and I was like, we gotta learn the dance to that. We gotta learn the dance to that one day. And if you like dancing, then you might like checking out our live show, the Crystal Arc, where no dancing is actually had at all. But you may see me dance at times. Because now my headcanon is the picture in the background is your grandpa, which oddly looks like you because it is you, and you're on your own. Yeah. Oh, it's, you know what it's kind of like? It's kind of like Dorian Gray, you know? The portrait of Dorian Gray. Like I'm just gonna, that picture's gonna age, and I'm not going to. That's why the beard's so long. Also, we have to do the NPC redemptions here soon. We're not going to do it on this stream. Ooh, this song is very nice. Or like Alabama New Game Plus. Hooey! Let me tell you this, man. Come on, go shoot some stuff. This is why I made a redemption on the channel, to have me do different voices every 5 minutes, because I just end up doing it, you know? It'd be really hard to make like this the way I imagine it. So let's just get into it and put a bunch of, we'll start with just like adding in a mountain range, and this is terrible, but we will fix it. So you blame chat and not yourself. But yes, absolutely. If anyone's hung out with me in any sort of capacity in voice chat or you know, just in general, I do a lot of voices, and my go-to definitely is my like southern, like, well, shoot, man, What am I gonna do about that? Have you named a few of those mountains yet on your map? No, I have not. The only ones I have named on my map are the Scale Bearer, the Scale Bearer Mountains, and that's because the Komodan Dynasty believes that Bahamut and Tiamat fought and created mountains. There you go. They turned it into Scotland. Yeah, it's a lot of mountains, eh? What I find strange is that after decades of friendship, nothing is named after me. I know, and I'm sorry. What do you want? What do you want it to be named at? What? You want me to call it like Elvy's Cove? You want a VC with me? We will one day, buddy. I was actually gonna hang out in our VC sometime this week when I have some more time. Would love to. Love to chill and chat with you. I am never able to. Unfortunately, the last few weeks of work have been absolutely insane. Hope you understand. But these next few weeks are looking up. I had to work till like midnight on Friday. Not fun. Mount Elvy. Elvy, you want a mountain named after you like that? Okay. So I apologize if I go quiet here, because I am now focusing. I'm in focus mode. Which almost everything flash on screens like Peter's in focus. Like 2 mountains for reasons. Oh, come on now. Everything's running nice. Name a mountain after you two, Reds? Or do you want it like your actual name, or do you want it Reds? Do you want a Samurai Mountain? Put way too many goddamn mountains. Knowing that I was going to delete like half of them. So the coast down here won't have too many. We'll get rid of those. 3 mountains are all named Brad. Mount Suramai. Smurai. I like that. That's a good one. Okay, let's get the edge of Eopella back up here. Huh? I'll pronounce like goat. Brad. Making a stone map named after me. Yeah, I know why. Actually, that would be a fun item. A map made out of stone. So have you, when you all came into the stream, was there actually an ad that popped up, and were you able to skip it, or was there no ads? Okay, this is gonna sound random. No ad, just perfection. Thank you. I was debating with Eopella becoming actually like it's actually built on a mountain. No ad. Thank you, Lux. Do you think a continent that's the size of a mountain, or majority of it? So let's just say, for design's sake, we'll just move these over here quickly. Oops, no, not that. Yeah, no. So just these things. Now, the whole idea was that like the map has like actual like you actually cities are built into the side of it. But I feel like this would kind of take away from the whole idea of it being like a Mediterranean inspired, because like look how that looks on the map compared to everything else. It just doesn't, it really just doesn't sit well with me, you know? I don't know. Well, and folks, if you've never watched any world building, this is what 90% of the world building is, you know? Doing all this stuff. Look at the tips on that bad boy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we want to have that many tips on this bad boy. So we are going to actually... Yeah, we're not going to do that. Because if we look at like a topographical map of Italy, topographic, we can see nothing. That doesn't really, here we go. This is probably what very similar to the style that we're doing. So this is a topographic map of Italy. Okay, there's the mountains down here, and then this kind of dies out over here. So I think we're almost gonna have to replicate this and have it almost like snake spine all the way through. So when I am world building, I like to try and build some sort of basis in an actual geography, because it helps me understand where we're going to be taking our creation. So this doesn't work for everyone. Some people work really good just improv. Not really for me. Hey, beauty streamer, I'm new here. Please show clavicle here. This is clavicle. Can't really see my clavicle. Chunky. Gives me more of a Hawaiian feel. Is there a stamp to make those more subtle hills and bumps? Absolutely. Absolutely. So we can actually do... These are, I think, are like larger hills. These are small hills. Let's make this a little smaller. So we have to find a place where they will terminate and where they will kind of end off. So they will end off, I believe we'll have them kind of coalesce up here. And then we'll bring it down far away from here and then bring it tight to the coast. And then we can actually have a few mountains over, a few little mountainous guys over. I'm gonna have to move that around and adjust it, but that gives us at least an idea where this is gonna go. And it's never always just like a little line. It's always got to be like I was originally gonna make this sand. I don't think I'm gonna make. When you were world building, nothing ever happens when you get there. A lot of talk about Hawaii, and you know what? Never been. Never. Has anyone been to Hawaii? I have not been to Hawaii. Is it nice? Fun time. God, I'm thirsty. Oh, I haven't even saved the map. Ooh, that's scary. That would be my Hawaiian breeze. Yeah, that'd be Simon's name. 150% would be. We love it. It's great. Takes forever to save this goddamn thing. I mean, we should get Lauren to do our makeup one time. She's done mine before. Because I have beautiful lips. Been to Hawaii twice and it's glorious. Interesting. Map is saved. Continue here. Okay. Now let's do something with these hills, because right now they're looking like grape. You know what's messing me up right now? It's this little colored in after, because I can't heads or tails of this. Hey Peter, just letting you know, lurking map looks great. Thank you though. Thank you. Thank you so much. I've only used that Snapchat filter that allows you to change your gender out, and I liked what I saw. Yeah. I also liked what I saw, Simon. A little too much. Once Honolulu, the tourist life, nightlife experience, and the other time Hilo on the big island, or Loki. Okay. So coming up this next weekend, not this one coming up, but Simon and I and a good friend of ours who is going to be actually doing some music for D&D with me in the Crystal Arc. We're going to be getting together. We're going to be heading up some fantastic restaurants in Toronto. Very excited to have those. I like that this actually goes directly into my feed after, so you can continue to watch this after it's done. It would be a waste. Yeah, Simon has amazing facial hair. Really does. Okay. I mean, folks, let's all agree here. There's a little bit too many mountains going on. Too many things going on here, right? Too many hills. I feel like D12 over here. Go to Stormcrow Manor and share your character burger. Actually, Simon, would you be okay if I showed this? It's from last time we went. I'll show you all the last time we went to Stormcrow Manor. So also be warned, I had hair at this time. I spent an hour waiting because I didn't know you were streaming here. I am so sorry, Spinell. We were talking about it in the Discord, and I updated the event in Discord, and I was trying to get it all updated, and we're just trying something out tonight. This isn't gonna be 100% like decision that we're switching over. We're just kind of testing the waters, if you know. Oh yeah, if you don't know, our Discord is over here. 1 second, let me get that for you. If you aren't a part of our Discord and you'd like to, well, you can just join us right here. And it's, I think I put it into the doobly-doo. Yes, it is the. Do you want me to show you us in the hell room or no? Okay, so this is Simon and I in the hell room. I'm gonna have to turn up the. God, the brightness even destroys it. The chat is not delayed. What am I doing today? We are making Eopella, the Mediterranean-inspired world of our of Aslos. Here's another one of Simon. Oh God, it's terrible. Beautiful couple. We are a beautiful couple. Yeah. So Spinell, I am so sorry. By the way, personally, it was a stupid decision on me to kind of just do this, springing this on you all willy-nilly, and I'm really sorry. But today we are just, I remember, Spinell, you were here last time. We were building kind of like a merchant continent on Aslos, which was called Eopella, which is very Mediterranean inspired. And, you know, we're talking like Greek islands, Amalfi Coast in Italy, and we're actually making the map, and we're also adding in some history as it goes in. So we looked at a topographical map of Italy, and we're trying to figure out how we're going to do the hill placement and go from there. Eopella. Peter's recent passive creation. Yes, exactly. So Spinell, if you have any ideas, please let us know in the chat. And it doesn't stop anyone as well there. Yeah, no delay on chat already makes us better than Twitch. It's barely delayed. It's insane. It comes in so quick. Which actually kind of blows my mind. But also, oh, I forgot. You know what? It's October. I do miss the emotes though. The emotes, you can't get emotes here until you're monetized on YouTube, and monetization is in between affiliate and partner. It's kind of like right in that sweet spot where we need to hit like 1,000 subscribers and a certain amount of watch hours, and you know, it's a little bit of an uphill battle, but we're almost there. Like, we just hit 400 subscribers thanks to all of you here on YouTube. It's fantastic. Thank you so much. So I have the same problem as I had on Mixer. Yeah. So just to reiterate, this isn't going to be a full-time thing right now. Just wanted to see what it's like, and if there was anything that we were going to be making a switch, I would let everyone know incredibly early, and we would work on how we would bring this over. So I'm sorry. On the map of Italy, see how it's different tone darker on the mountains, showing a trail that goes down. Can you do that? What do you mean? What do you mean? Hold on. Let me open it up over here because I forgot that I closed it. So I just want to see what you mean there. Yeah, and I appreciate everyone coming out and trying out new things with me as well. I know it's not ideal, but it's a process, and you know, key to do, if you, and like this is just just what I'm learning right now, is if you want to, you know, diversify, if you want to be like a little bit successful and keep trying to push the bar, you got to diversify sometimes, right? But I digress. So Simon, you were saying on the map of Italy, see how different tone darker on, how it's a different tone darker on the mountains showing the trail as it goes down. Yes, yeah, that's the elevation. Yeah, I can totally do that. I can totally do that. Right now it was just the colors were messing with me, so I needed to go there. Oh, by the way, Spinell, this is the Scoogie that we made on stream last time. Yes, I do, Mupston. There you go. Okay, so has anyone been to Italy or Greece or any in the Mediterranean there? Gullmates, thank you so much. Good to see you made it here. Once again, thank you for jumping on over for this experiment. So yeah, I mean, you've been to Milan, okay. And Lake Como. Okay. Oh, so okay. Aaron, I know you. You went to the villa in Lake Como, didn't you? And you know what villa I'm talking about. Is there art of its baby form or only big? I only have the big one right now. So actually, Simon Raskina in the chat made this for us. So we're going to be working on doing some more art for the monsters that we're going to be doing going forward. So yeah, Simon we'll work on making the baby version of it next. And then we'll make a little thing there too. So we're going to be, actually, this is a great little side note since Simon's here. We're going to be changing the format of Monster Mondays, and Monster Mondays we're only going to do it once a month now. And Simon is going to join us and actually draw the monster while I'm streaming, and we're making the monster together so we can get ideas on the run. Let me know what you all think about that. Would you like to see that? I just took a train up, walked around the town a little, but it was I was going slow, so I didn't do much because there was I had to go back home, so I was there for a few hours max. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so like, you know what I'm talking about when I say kind of like the Italian, Mediterranean, Greek feel there. I've seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5, Vento Oro. So I'm obviously an expert on Italy, yes. We're going to watch you give birth to a monster. Yep. Simon will help deliver the monster. But I saw a lot. It's beautiful. It's going to be a hot mess. I hope y'all are there for it. It's fantastic. Yeah. It is a little weird not having the emotes in chat, but we're here, enjoying it. And this will actually be live always, and people can go in and live always, but people can go in and watch this after, and get an idea of what our world building should be like, and hopefully join us over on the Twitch. Right? I feel like I'm like the one worried about it the most, talking about this, because it's like an upheaval of a community, and I feel bad. But we're not making any decisions. Okay. And it's also, the thing I do like though, it gives you an option to do low latency mode. So I'm in low latency mode now, so responding is very quick. Is very, very quick. Okay. So now we're at the point where I think we'll start doing the elevation. We'll bring these down in size a bit. Can't wait to describe the most complex monster for them to draw. Hey, listen, Simon is an absolute beast when it comes to art. You know you got a good community when they don't care and show up in it. Yeah, you're right, Vix. Thank you so much. It's, in our little group of things, it's like bringing it's been the first time I think any of us have really done this, so I'm like, oh god. Notice that little nib there. I want to take care of that. All right. So if we're going to look at the elevation map, which once again Peter closed, and idiot. Here we go. Okay. And we'll work on blending it out in a second. Maybe add another smaller mountain on the range to the smaller island. Maybe okay. All right, Skull. I will. I think we maybe want to add just a few peaks. What do you think within here? Or that would kind of take away from it. Because I'm debating with this also being kind of like an entrance to Aslos's Underdark. Does that look too weird? But I will add a range here as well. And if we're going to have it break off, like if we're going to think about the idea of Pangea, which I've based Aslos on, like you can see that Aslos parts have broken off from it, clearly. And yeah, same idea, same aspect. Just a singular peak does stick out a bit. Yeah, you're right. I'm peaking. I am peaking. Just a little peak, eh? Are there smaller mountains? There are smaller mountains. Maybe instead of doing these large fellas, we dot a few of them here and there. Yeah, that's much better. Mountain. I like this. Small mountains, large mountain. Oh, this doesn't help me because there's so many things on this map. That's one thing that Incarnate needs to do. Work on that. That's your money shaker. That's it, babe. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. And oh, by the way, Lauren had sent me a message saying I can't use her wigs anymore. They destroyed them when I was on the Grouch couch, so guess Peter's got to go buy his own wigs now. If you ever wanted to move mountains, well, guess you can. Now with Incarnate. If we do these smaller mountains just dotted every so often, just to give a little bit of range. Can you tell more about the island? Yeah, absolutely, Spinel. So, I will run you through some of the history. It was formed by the merchants of Aslos. So the whole continent of Aslos, all the merchants, some of the bigger merchants got together and didn't like the taxation that was happening in Aslos from the larger kingdoms, you know, being the Commodon dynasty, the whole Dremian kingdom, and the powers to west. So what they did is they used to use this island almost as a staging point, kind of like a stop off for their merchant ships to refuel and go and rest between the journey across the Valis Sea. So they ended up deciding to make their own little continent power called Eopella. And before Eopella was actually inhabited, they built little well, now they're ruins, but they built little floating towns, kind of like Venice. And they built little floating towns, and the only one that's surviving to this day is going to be one right here, and that is because it is the historical capital of Eopella. All the merchants got together and they named themselves the Marquises or the Marchionesses, and the Marquis, well, there's no gender specified. From there, they started to they got together and called themselves the Emercont. The Emercont see and look over all trade deals within Aslos and make sure that it's all fair and both parties are getting what they need. But with that being said, sometimes people get greedy, and when people get greedy, they want a little bit more. So the merchant lords ended up cutting people out of deals and moving people out of deals, and also including people they preferred to making deals that was beneficial for them. So this caused a lot of infighting with the Emercont. So Eopella over time slowly started to degrade. That's why you see a lot of the floating towns become ruins, and people are now kind of living up on the coast and the mountains there. With that, the Emercont realized that they're not going to be able to have people to supply them on the island and help them, so they installed the praetors. And the praetors are kind of like your government system, where if you want to be considered for a praetorship, you need to go to academy and study, and you're kind of like looking over the well-being of the town. And the culture pretty much is like very much Italian, Greek inspired. Large historical floating capital city surrounding established during the founding of Eopella, and the current capital city is further inland, much larger and defensible, because after a while, you know, you have to defend it. And we have our own gods here on Aslos, so they do worship the forebears, Feminist the Life Maker, Sidal the Wayfinder, who's pretty self-explanatory, they like to travel, and Uthos the Scholar. So they're very much a business-oriented capital, and the folks in there work for them and are very up on their business, say. They know how to make deals and get deals. From there, I've been debating having this because I have a lot going on in Vermain already. I would like to have this become a little bit maybe of a portal to our version of the Underdark. But I'm not 100% sure on it yet. But, you know, any insight is great insight if you have any. And if you don't, that's okay. I think those smaller mountains actually worked a lot better, Skull, being honest. But also, I'd be remiss, folks, if you're not already following us here or on our other channels, you can actually look into the description below in this little thing, and it will provide you with all the links to join our Discord, Follow us on Twitch because that's primarily where we are right now. And we're doing our show, The Crystal Arc, which takes place in this continent here. So always would like to find folks. And let's start painting in some of the grass and some of this grass here. Have any of you have any of you used Incarnate before? So around the coast here, we're gonna have some greenery, make some sense. What I'll do is I'll just kind of get the color blockings out, and then I'll fade it in between. No, well, Spinel, if you're into map making, I would 100% use this. Great job with the blending on the mountains. Yeah, it looks way more natural. You're right, and then it kind of tapers off here. I think that is good where we want to be. Actually, I should probably save this because you know me, something's gonna break, and then I'm gonna lose my mind. You know. What's everyone's D&D or tabletop role-playing goals for this month? For mine, lush greenery over here. Here. Very nice. Oh, also here on this channel, episode 6 will be up on YouTube on Wednesday, barring any Let's go with this. We'll block out with this green a little bit more. Haven't understood yet, like 80%. World building is just sitting in silence. So if you ever feel like you're not sure if you want to world build, don't worry. Get heavy. think we're gonna do like a feature there. If we're gonna like look at Aslos has the wastes and the big mountain ranges in here. So we'll figure out what goes here. Maybe I don't want to do another crater. Maybe like a larger mountain. We'll see. We shall see, friends. But let's, we've done enough of the painting and the planning. Let's actually get to some of the actual building of the world instead of the other building. Question mark. You know what I'm talking about? Mento, something's going on my end. Get it. There we go. We're okay. I'm back. Okay, here we go. I'm hungry, Peter. What did you get me for my late night snacks? Oh, I have a steak upstairs, Fal. Do you want that? Frozen. I know. I'm sorry. Is that all right with you? If it is, then you can have it. You just gotta come get it. Come get it, buddy. Frozen steak, is it magical? Yes, it kills frozen vampires. Well, it kills, it kills frozen vampires. I think. Okay, so we need to actually start naming some of the bigger cities. Let's go down the route of naming the historical capital, the floating city. I like to go down the route of like basing it in some sort of language to begin with. So Emerkant is like a mix of Italian, Latin, and Greek into one word. Praetor is obviously pretty there. But like if we look at like English, oh. Yeah. That's what it's at. We're gonna use a little bit of little history language there, okay? So, that makes any sense. Let's take a look at this. So, float in English, in Latin actually is
Supernate.
Supernate. Really nice. Actually, that was really. Let's hear it again. Hold on. Let's pause this and let's hear it again.
Supernate.
Supernate. All right. So we know that I would like to start using words that are very similar in that way. So let's kind of put them down. So we'll put this as name of historical capital. And we're going to use some examples here. Supernate. Okay, and then in Italian, float. I don't know what it is in Italian, even though I'm Italian. I'm going to upset everyone. Sorry. So float in Italian is, I'm going to say it here, and then we're going to hear it after. Gagliante.
Galleggiante.
Galleggiante. So we're going to use these as a basis and kind of build, like, mixed words together, like we did last time on our stream. Supernade. I'm going to say that myself before I go to bed. Good night, good night, moon. Good night, fish. Supernade. Just whisper that in people's ears as you go by there. You know, for me. And then let's listen to it in Greek.
Cloter.
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 Okay, no, we're not going to use that. Sorry. Now, city in Greek is
Πόλη.
Polli. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not too crazy with that. City in Latin is
URBS. URBS.
It literally says herbs, like the burbs, but URBS.
URBS.
Okay. We'll do that in Italian.
Città.
Città. Città. We're BSing. We're BSing. So city in Italian is città. So literally we're gonna name this floating city, but mix the words around. Wow, I need to learn Latin. That was classical as fuck. Città. Okay, so I do like it starting with a G. So Gala. Y'all gotta help me with this one because this one's a head scratcher, folks. Word maker. So make words out of other words. Word generator. Nope, that's not what we want. Word maker. Enter letters. We want to start with a G. These are actual words, though. I don't like that. I think Galanate is fine. Galanite. Galanite? No. Galanate is fine. Galenate is what we're going to call it. Galenate. How do you do an accente group? The accented E alt code is whatever. I thought you could just like change the formatting on it. Well, I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Okay. Galanate. And I will make a little indicator on where Galanate sits in Eopella. And it would generally trying to think of what the best way we can do to make a floating city. Something look like a floating city at least. That would be I almost think just like using this. Am I able to build anything kind of like how big is that compared? That's pretty much the same side. We want to make sure that all the capitals kind of get the same love. As you can see, we're slowly working our way over from one side to another. Galanate will be there. And then we also want to make the new, more fortress town. I'm not too sure what I want to keep this. I think it would be built on the ruins, looking over. So somewhere like right here. Enough. Build a little coastline around it. We're not 100% sure with that, but we'll keep looking. You know what? This is going to change. This continent will probably change 100 times before anything else. Let's get back here. Historical capital, Gallinate. Actually, match. Ooh, you feeling that? I am. I wonder if I should download this and put this as and play this as a rerun on Twitch later, though. Literally bob my head at the same time. Simon, remember when we would go for like wings and listen to this music at the same time? Okay, you're back to dysregulate chat. Where'd you go, buddy? It's okay. I want you to be chaos incarnate. Let's give this an alternate title. So now, like, what I've been trying to do is give alternate titles to cities. So, like, you know, I'll use Toronto as an example. Toronto's called, you know, the Six, shithole. I don't know. Oh God. We're to call it like the drifting or the I don't know about the alt names as of yet though. That's kind of bugging me. Yo, B-Town, what's up, buddy? If you want to change your name, by the way, you can do so a different way by changing it on the chat, letting you know that before. So this is the only downside. I think this is one of the two downsides, sorry, with Twitch. With going to Twitch and this is that you have to use your Gmail accounts and you have to create a different thing. So, it's just a little annoying, I find, personally. But, hey. What these chests are for. How are you doing tonight, B-Town? No, I don't. Oh, B-Town, come on. Immediately going for the jugular, eh, bud? No, not that. Not that at all. I'm just making sure that everyone's feeling safe and welcome there. All right? been a lot of chats tonight though here, and you know everyone's got their names and stuff. It is a lot. I can definitely see why some people are kind of risk adverse on going here. But yeah. Alright, I'm just checking some stuff on the chat here. Okay, I'm back. Hi. Getting ready to hit the sack, hitting the gym tomorrow. Nice, buddy. So, actually, I've been really dragging my ass on getting this marathon, the Lord of the Rings marathon, started, and I need to start it. I really do. And I feel like a piece of crap because I'm not. You know? I've just been so lazy lately. It's Thanksgiving coming up. Oh, Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend. Oh, and a lot of food. I like some food. The boy likes food. You just compare a loader marathon. No. Oh. Going for left once towns and cities were started to be named. So how much did that miss? So you didn't miss too much, Skull, because we were trying to get the name of the town, which we came up with Gallinate, which is the name of the historical floating town, which you can see is going to be there. Also, Simon, what I meant there is there's an actual virtual marathon that you can sign up for. It's on the Conquerors Challenge, and it's you know what, I might as well just show it here. I'm going to definitely be doing this. I'm signed up. I just have to do it. But yeah, I'll show you on the channel. So you can actually sign up and do the miles all the way to the Shire. And then going on, and then once you unlock that, you get a little medal, which the medal looks like it's a nerdy thing, right? So it's trying to get me motivated to move. So you get this medal if you do 145 miles. Then you get the fellowship if you go the next little bit, because if you unlock Moria, Sauron for this. So yeah, I'm aiming to at least complete the Shire. So I'm going to be doing it either by running and stuff. So I mean, it's not a lot to sign up. If you can actually make a fellowship, by the way, Simon, so if you want to run with me, we can do it. We don't have to run together, but we can track it together. And if anyone else wants to be in the fellowship together, just know it tracks everything together. Okay? Okay, so floating town first used to establish a foothold on Yopella. Hate running, but damn, that's tempting, right? It doesn't have to be running too. It can be anything that you can track at least. So cycling. I don't know how you could do swimming and stuff. I don't know, but yeah, you can walk too. You're right. That's right. Beat town. I don't mind it at all. I just, the reason I haven't done it is because, or haven't done it yet, is because I feel like I'm just gonna give up halfway through, you know, and that's what makes me feel shitty. Anyways, welcome to Peter's Hangups. I'm Peter, talking about my hangups. The floating town first used to establish a foothold in Yopella. From here, the Emercante would send out their mercenaries to clear path dangers, so they could establish a base. Land. You have my shoes. Good. Yeah.
Walk. You have my shoes and my axe.
I think it'd be funny if I could do like one of those streams just on the elliptical or something. I'll just stream it and talk to you all. Maybe that would keep me busy. Also, this is just a D&D stream. I shouldn't just be doing like exercising and stuff, eh? Maybe turn it into like a Fey run fun run. If we're gonna D&Dify it. I have no way people could, you know, not cheat from that, but we'll figure that out. Establish foothold. There, the Emmer concept would send out the mercenaries to clear path danger so that they establish base on land. Multiple small floating towns called do that. It's a fundraiser. Everything is content. That's content right there. What, the Fey Run Fun Run? Maybe. Let's come up with another name for let's come up with another name for like what essentially like, you know, like a flotilla. Because Galinate is the biggest one, but maybe we come up with like a name for that. So there was Latin for floating. Floating in Latin is
Tristic. Tristic.
so it's Tristric, and city in Italian is Città. So we will go from there. Please. Oh, you did? Armada. I wrote in Armada. Tristicita. Or Armachita. We'll call it Armachita. You heard something else, Simon? Text me what you heard. We don't have to put it in this chat here. Have a coastal city be its major defense hub, maybe something reminiscent of the Spartans of old. So, yeah. So Skull, actually, it's good that you're here too. So, the idea is that eventually this historical city became too small for them, and also not as defensible. So they moved over here, which we're gonna have to establish as the current capital of the city, which is a little bit more on the coastline, and you know you could see down from there. But I'm thinking, you know, when I was in Amalfi, if you went down to the coast, there used to have these little watchtowers where if they saw pirates on the sea, they would actually light up a flare, and all the little coastal flares would go off, kind of like in Lord of the Rings. So maybe in this instance, the defensible part of the city came here, and the historical city is right there. So it's kind of like an old town, new town sort of deal. Kind of like in Game of Thrones, they have the old town, and this is the new defensible. What do you think, Skull? Because I think it also would, if it definitely has some merit. Thank you. Yeah, because I'm thinking after time they would have gotten attacked by pirates a lot, and they would have to retreat more into the city, right? And folks, blurt out your ideas, please, because this is, you know, we're all working together on this, and it's fun to kind of come up with ideas as well. D-Town. Thank you, buddy, for coming out. Much appreciated. B-Town, one of our amazing members over at over in the community. So go, lurk. Yes, lurk. I don't know if you can lurk here. I have nothing set up here. I have. This is literally a full first try. I almost feel like I want to. I owe Twitch not a video, sorry, but a stream later. So maybe we'll see if we can fit in another time for this week as well. Okay, so maybe we'll have the flotilla kind of sit here, the Newtown sit here, and is there a way I can kind of like build a bridge or something? Let's see, bridge. And then we'll have like one long bridge that ended up being built to the town. And I think maybe this would kind of mess up with the economical situation here now. Not crazy about the bridge, but we'll think about it, alright? Just so you know, we've made Strahd super angry tonight. What did you do? Did you let the bard flirt with them? You're going to sleep on that? Good. I'm proud of you. Proud of you. In different coasts, continent, left, there. Well, we were technically working for him, and then he decided to side with the, and then we decided to side with the Were Ravens. Okay, we're aligning with another Dark Lord from a different domain. Okay. Repurpose the bridge to be a watchtower of significance, maybe something like a space elevator in sci-fi games like Halo. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because right now it looks like it's lifted up, correct? Maybe in the description we say there's like a bridge connecting them, but I wonder, well, now that you bring that up, Skull, it looks very wonky, and that's where this program kind of is limiting. I wonder if we can kind of like layer in some sort of defenses. Night all, yeah. Eating, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you for coming out for this little experiment. Appreciate you so much. If we can kind of layer in some sort of like watchtower. And we actually have to color this a specific color. I think we're going to give the Emerkant a purple. As you can see, I could have made the brush bigger, but why make things easier for me, huh? It's weird, right? I usually like to give, so like for instance, Maine has blue, Colorado has platinum, you guys will have purple or pinkish, whatever this is. But yeah, no, Skull, you have me thinking now. Did they repurpose it as a maybe a naval port then? And all the merchants stay on the land now. The whole idea is that this like floating city was a spot where a lot of people can go in and get a deal. Something. You know what I mean? And now I'm just jumping back and forth from actual writing and stuff too. On this. And in the current age have become nothing. Ruins. Valinate today is port for travelers. Quickly stop off and rest without having touch foot on Yopelin. This is how the... Where is it? Oh, how about Galinate is also where they hold all of their trade deal conversations because it's on the water and nowhere near like their town. I think that'd be good. Emercont prefer to hold all their trade deals off Ellen land. Hold them ports of because I mean I'm not trying to turn it actually into like an Italy sort of Venetian thing where it's a traveler's destination now, right? No, we want to at least have it give off a little bit more vibe. I want more use in there. So yeah, to have it be the diplomatic powerhouse of the complemented and be semi-flashy and holding power. Yes. So the Emercont really are just they're the merchant lords. They're the ones that only they'll approve you making a new deal of sending over, you know, Vindenfell wine over to Dracera because that's a good deal, but they have to be cut in on that, right? So the Emercont really just use Eopella as a place of business. So the praetors are trained to make sure that, you know, they don't really bother them for big things. So they're being there is just that being said, they still very much prefer no one to get on their soil because, you know, there's lots of storehouses in Eopella, lots of shipping containers, but, you know, shipping areas. So this is really a continent of it, right? It's not going to be that technologically advanced. It's still going to be like it looks going to be like a serene working place, but also it's going to have a grimy underbelly, fortunately. So I think for our next like multiple world building streams that we're going to be holding, We actually want to make sure we're actually going to continue to build Eopella out and, you know, flesh it out, because I feel like we've been jumping around a lot. If it's not a Monster Monday or a Magic Item Monday, we're going to be doing Culture and Lore of Eopella. I was about to ask what level of corruption the continent was under. So, the Emercont constantly oversee the financial well-being of Eopella. Yeah, exactly, Skull. And we'll put this in the world building chat too in the Discord, because I know you're there. So right now there's currently 5 Marquis and Marchionesses that sit on the Emercont. The reason I picked 5 is because 4 means 2 and 2 on either side, and it doesn't make it for good. You know, if you have 3 and 2, 3v2, or, you know, like 4v1, it's going to make it a little bit of more of an imbalance. They also they always like to cut people out of deals at the last moment. So the Emercont and the Marquis and the Marchionesses love to just try and skirt under the line and make a little bit more for themselves. So 1 second, sorry. It's a balance of power, but still allow uneven votes. Yes, exactly. But so the people that vote here, Skull, are voting more so. The Emercont will only vote on sales deals, right? On merchant deals, mercantile deals. The praetors are a little bit more like your traditional government, in the sense of, you know, they'll sit in the Senate, they'll talk, they'll decide what's good for there. But yeah, with that though, I think there's going to be an ability to have a lot of political intrigue, because, you know, the Marquis and the Marchionesses really only care about themselves. So they have built their own armies, their own navies to protect their investment, which causes a little bit more of a mess in the long run. And I'm excited to see that. Honestly, this sounds like a council of dragons all vying to hoard their own wealth. Yes! I mean, you nailed it right on the head, Skull. Will there be dragons? I don't know. I think that would be a cool little thing. Maybe the head of the Emercont is actually a dragon, right? 'Cause I haven't said there is, but maybe the head lord, the person who put it, is the dragon who's been here for ages, right? But we'll go down there in that little bit. I think that'd be really cool to have a dragon, you know, true formed into a human, right? Their human form. Maybe we'll put that into a little quick note. Make a quick little side note thing here. An exiled Komodan. Oh, Simon, very nice. So, if I'm remembering, we're gonna take a look. Hold on, folks. We're gonna look at the main Komodan Dynasty. I just want to make sure what color actually does the cast there. So the masters and mistresses of coin in the Komodan Dynasty are brass-colored dragonborns. So I definitely think a brass-colored dragonborn will be on the council. It has to be. That can be the later discussions. This stream just focus on the continent itself and the overall. Exactly, Skull. And we're going to be working on this one for a lot longer and actually flush it out a lot more in depth. So, notes here is head of is the Lord Dragon. Put that in there. A dragon is more like it. So this is. Oh, we have to figure out the name of the academy. I'll put that in there. Name of the Praetor Ship Academy. Academy is needed. The Brass Mint Society. Skull, you have, I don't know if you've seen this, but originally the Komodan cast is the Southern Power in Vemain, which the show Crystal Arc is taking part of. They actually are over here in Halivara. But Talrand is very much built on like a caste system. And this is who every color scale in the Komodan society, it's predominantly Dragonborns, all have their own little predetermined destination. Obviously, there are going to be adventurers and stuff that don't ever follow into this. There it goes. Yeah, it's a southern continent run by Dragonborn. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Skullmate. I forget what I talk about on the stream all the time. Thank you for remembering, honestly. Okay. Which I have little kobold in my... That's awesome, dude. Oh, man. Actually, it's funny. A little bit... By the way, Skull, have you redeemed... I don't know if you've been watching long enough on the channel, on the Twitch channel, but have you redeemed? I forget if you did. Double check. An NPC redemption, because then you can definitely make a kobold on our NPC redemptions. No, Angry Meatball did. So, it's funny because we do have a little kobold. We had someone play a kobold in our home games once. And if Simon's here, Simon will remember. But they found one of the Dragonborns that's from Komodan Dynasty. And because he got kicked out of his little group, he started to worship that Dragonborn. You're close, though. Perfect. So Skull, I'll tell you on the Twitch side, when you redeem that, I go through and I make a NPC of you. And we don't just do just a name. We do a little bit of backstory, because whenever I create characters, I like to make sure they have some sort of backstory in them, right? That you can kind of base off. This was Keating's character, Shield. This is Shanks' character, the Dread Pirate Shanks. This is Fal's character, the Inspirational Warforge. Nave, one of our viewers, he is a owner of Angel's Haven. He's a baker, orc. Vix, who's top down tabletop in the chat here, is a changeling painter. And B-Town just made his character. He was the most recent one that was able to get one, and he is a Rufus Varaqua, the half-elf innkeeper of the Raunchy Oyster in Neverwa. So, when you get close to that NPC reward, at the end of every month, we will make a character, whoever redeemed the NPC thing. And, you know, the idea is that I can pull from these characters, and they visit those towns and actually have their interactions, and hopefully the viewers can see them and be like, oh, it's fun, you know? But, anyways, folks, it's about that time for me. There's no one I can really raid here. But, yeah, so, let me just say, it's fantastic that all of you came out here to really just check out the stream and what it's about. You know, I'm not sold on what I'm going to do. We'll see. Maybe we'll continue doing this. If people enjoyed it, maybe we'll do some more world building streams every now and then, maybe once a month on YouTube. I'm not too sure. But that being said, everyone who came out to test this, amazing. Love you all so much. fantastic, and I appreciate you all. So, thanks to Simon the Art Guy with the fantastic art. Once again, here he is. Here's our fantastic art from Simon the Scoogie. Make a podcast for the campaign. Skull, we are actually. I am getting it already. I want to at least have 10 episodes. We're at episode 6. I might just pull the trigger at episode 8 though and have a little backlog for you though. But it is coming, Skull. It is. Oh, thank you, Aaron. Thank you for that thing, so I can stop slaughtering my data to keep up. I 100%, and I apologize. So yeah, in the background there. So thanks to Simon the Art Guy for the fantastic art. Thanks to Epidemic Sound for the music you're hearing in the background. And thank you to all of you who come out and support the stream and actually come here and, you know, hang out. I love you all so much, and take care of yourselves. And just remember, you can't talk D&D with anybody. You can always talk D&D with me. Bye-bye.